Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. So grab your friends and call your parents, 'cause one thing is for certain: turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going, 'cause we'll be playing games all day and talk until the morning.
Let me tell you a short story about our lovely host today.
He once was very lonely and played puppets every day.
They gathered around a silent crowd. They knew not what to say.
But since you're here, it's very clear those days
Cute
have
dog
gone
videos.
away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute.
Hey, hey! Stage is set, the lights are out. He'll be here in a moment.
Hey, hey!
Turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going.
Hey, hey! Welcome to the greatest puppet show in all the planet.
Flayon belly buttons. Flayon tail. 3D. Turn around.
Hey, hey! Octavio's puppet show.
Octavio.
Octavio's puppet show.
Hello, Octopussy. Hello. What is this? Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Hello. What's up? Welcome. Hi. I am the opulent, octatonic, operatic puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit ARMIS of HoloStars English. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. Hello. But what's going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome to OcTalks with Octavio, my weekly Zatsudan show where we talk about the week that went by, the schedule of the past week. Then we talk about member-submitted questions, and then we talk about the news, which, by the way, aside from gaming news, we're gonna be adding HoloStars news because, you know, Yago knows, God knows that there's a lot of new HoloStars news recently. And even if there isn't, there is still something, a little bit of something to talk about every week. So, you know what? You know where I got this idea from? You know where? from my new Umfi, Kaisa Kota. Right? She does the weekly Idol EN news. Well, there we go. Now here we are, weekly HoloStars news. But hello. What's up? Oh man. And then we're gonna add some more new member submitted questions. And then lastly, we're gonna end with the schedule for next week, which is alright. Today I'm also gonna be revealing the first ever guest in OcTalks with Octavio, whomst we're gonna be talking about all of those things. They're gonna be talking about my schedule this coming end of the week. Yes, there is gonna be a guest. Finally, I'm gonna start inviting guests to the show. Then we'll see. I only have one guest for now. I'm trying to figure out who I can invite for the next, for other stuff. For when it comes to our schedule, actually for OcTalks with Octavio right now. Oh, by the way, wait, Octoposse, how fast can you short? Let's see. Sharding, who's gonna shard first? Let me. Okay, it's 9. Thank you for sharding really fast. Hello, thank you. Then we got Kaya, who said shart. Oh wait, RG Yuki said shark. Kaya said shart. Thank you for the shark under the sea. But it's been 1 week since last short. Well, maybe you guys ate a lot of fiber, which is why we haven't been sharding too much. But welcome. Also, Jeff, thank you for a shark time. It is a shark time. It is time to let it all out. Let it all out. Alexis, thanks so much for sharding as well in the proper position, proper place. Who's gonna shard while kneeling down? I mean, while squatting. Who's gonna do that while squatting? Because it aligns. They say it aligns the sigmoid colon and the rectum, or something like that. It's you, Soul Wander. Thank you for sharding. Let's do three more. Keigo, thanks so much. 0210, the resident sharder of 0210. Let's see. Baloney Binzi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for shorting. And last one we got, Keep Meow Warm. Thank you. What's going on? And I do agree. I know that there are squat toilets that exist, and I know that a lot of people use them. But for me, I'm not flexible enough to use those. I'm very scared because if I go to those squat kind of toilets, I'm scared that I might lose my balance and fall into the toilet. So, you know what's funny is I expected to find something like that in Japan, but I didn't. At least maybe in Tokyo, probably in the city. All the comfort rooms, toilets I've been to there are all high tech. But if you are confused about the sharding thing, it basically started as how fast can you chat, but chat is boring, so we went to short. Yeah, so that's it. By the way, Asian squat, I can't do the Asian squat. I don't know, I can't do it. It hurts. It hurts my Achilles tendon. That's what hurts. Damn. That's what I need to stretch. I need to stretch those those tendons there. Yeah, the South Asian squat. Yeah. How do people do that? I can't even comprehend it. I can do it with my when I'm tippy-toeing. If I tippy-toe, I can do it. But if I don't, if you require the foot to be flat on the ground, then it's difficult. It hurts. You just squat. Okay. Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm so sad. What can I do to not be sad anymore? Just don't be sad, right? I can't squat. What do I do so I can squat? You just squat. Hey, Sai, C, thanks so much for joining the Sock Puppets for 1 month. Thank you. Maybe I should do that. You know, when I get my 4D. I should do the South Elysian squat when I get my 4D. and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start practicing the South Elysian squat. So we'll see. I'm not gonna go 3D. That's 3D. I'll give that to my senpais. ARMIS is straight to 4D. You know. Like I said, 4D. You'll see me grow from a child to an adult to an old man and to my deathbed. That's it. That's 4D. We are 8D in this house. What is the fourth? Yeah, the fourth dimension is time, right? What is the fifth dimension? What is the fifth dimension? Thank you for submitting that question, Octavio, for our OcTalks with Octavio member submitted questions. Fifth dimension is a conceptual, unobservable micro-dimension of space. It is considered a spatial dimension. It's a plane of space-time that's curved in and of itself so tightly, the entire dimension is a loop smaller than an atom. I don't understand. I don't understand. What is the fourth dimension? Fourth dimension. Fourth dimension. What is the fourth dimension in simple terms? It is a three-dimensional space stacked next to itself to add a fourth direction. I don't know. Anyway, I say it's time. Because way back when, during the PlayStation 3 era, right? During the PlayStation 3 era, that was also the time when 3D was a thing, right? You know those 3D goggles, the 3D glasses that you wear for 3D, and the 3D TVs, right? Then, for Uncharted, for the first Uncharted game, I think people called a certain feature in the game 4D, wherein if you control Nathan Drake to go into the water, then go out of the water, you can see his pants dry in real time. So, therefore, people are like, oh my god, that's 4D! Because the pants are drying with time! Okay. Let's see if the discussion is still on the internet. No, it's not. Did I just imagine that? I might have imagined that. I might have imagined that. Okay. So anyway. Oh, by the way, when it comes to the show, I feel like I might move the time slot to around 8 p.m. So right now I stream OcTalks with Octavio around 5 p.m., right? But I feel like I'm gonna move it to 8 p.m. So the two time slots for OcTalks are gonna be either 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. And you know why? You know why? As your algorithm chasing king. No, I just saw this little tab. I just saw this little tab on YouTube, analytics. And because it's 8, yeah. If you go to analytics and you go to audience or something, you can go to when your viewers are on YouTube. It seems like 5 p.m. is my least busy time. No one is online at 5 p.m. So, damn, YouTube is kind of insulting you guys. That you kind of don't exist to YouTube. What the heck? What? It seems like on Sundays specifically, the viewers are on at 9 p.m. to onwards. 9 p.m. onwards. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you're on your way home. Yeah, exactly, right? I'll try. I'll see if 8 p.m. is a good slot. And so basically, what it boils down to also is pretty good, because what happens is that my usual streams are like 12 p.m. and then the weird morning streams are 8 a.m. and the evening streams are 8 p.m. But that makes sense. So yeah, I might try it next week, because next week is gonna be an 8 a.m. stream. But also, I guess I spoiled it already on Twitter, is that later at 1 a.m. I'm gonna be doing a stream. I'm gonna be doing a stream and we're gonna watch the Xbox showcase. The Xbox game showcase at 1 a.m. I don't know how that is in PST EDT. Yeah, it's gonna be a watch along. Yes, it is. Spoiled it. I spoiled it already. I wanted to take it back, but I already said it on Twitter, so oh well. I highly doubt Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be in an Xbox showcase, but I'm just interested to see. I want to see if Halo is going to PlayStation 5. That's what I want to see. Because if that's going to happen, I'm going to be playing Halo. All right, let's go to OcTalks. Let's start in earnest. Welcome to OcTalks with Octavio. And for OcTalks, let's review the previous schedule. That's a previous schedule. Let's see. Let's move a little bit to the right here. All right. So, oh yeah, this is the week that I went on a break. I went on a nice little break. It isn't too jam-packed. It isn't jam... Onion, what is Onion doing? Onion, what you doing? He's getting his bowl. I think he's hungry. It's not your time to eat yet. It's too early. So, okay. Shush. So yeah, this week not a lot really happened. But on Thursday, what did we do on Thursday? On Thursday we did some Five Nights at Freddy's. Now here's the thing. I saw Pekora Senpai playing Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game? Was she playing the first game? I was browsing YouTube last night. Then I saw she was playing the first game. So therefore, we have perms for the first game. However, I'm looking at our perms list here. It's not here. It's not here. So I don't know how. Yeah, the only one here is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So maybe she has exclusive perms for it? Yeah, maybe she has exclusive perms for the first game. Or JP perms only. We'll see. But also, it's weekend, so the people who are in charge of perms aren't updating the list. So maybe she was just messaged directly. But anyway, FNAF Security Breach, pretty fun. Very fun, actually. I really want to play it again. Wink, wink. Maybe I'll play it again. Wink, wink. Sometimes perm differ. Oh, not just sometimes. Not just sometimes. Many times. I am the subject of great psychic damage because of the difference in perms. Oh man. But yeah, Security Breach was fun though. It was very fun. The gameplay is more stalkerish. It's kind of like Resident Evil, where there is a roaming enemy, and then you have to kind of stealth your way around the enemy or kind of get away from the enemy from time to time. It's pretty fun. It's really fun. Maybe when you get more clout, the perms will come easier. Damn. Traxy calling me cloutless. Just because I don't get like, let's see. I don't do a freaking, who has the most clout? The president of a country has the most clout, right? Okay, I'm gonna become that. I'm gonna become the president of South Elysium, and maybe you'll call me someone with clout. But yeah, one of my greatest frustrations is that there are different perms, right? I'm looking at you, Kingdom Hearts. That's why I'm gonna move to Japan. Once I move to Japan, I will make my dreams come true. Kingdom Hearts Remind, come to me. So yeah, we did FNAF. It was really good. It was fine. I want to play more. I want to finish it. I want to get into the FNAF lore. And hopefully by the time it reaches Monday, then we'll see the perms list updated. Then I can finally play the first game and see what's going on. Because people are feral for the freaking lore. The Bite of 87. What the heck is the Bite of 87? So Forgive me, I don't watch Markiplier. Forgive me. But yeah, it was fun. Then Friday, did I do anything on Friday? Did I do anything on Friday? I don't think I do anything on Friday. I didn't do anything. Then Saturday morning, we didn't do the collab, unfortunately. It was kind of a shaky collab to begin with anyway, because Gerard is doing his karaoke prep, and then people got busy, and then I had my Les Mis becoming bigger than I expected, and I didn't really see myself being a big part of that collab anyway. I just wanted to fill the third slot. I wasn't even gonna have my POV, so yeah. I definitely wasn't gonna add anything to that. I'm just gonna die anyway in the first like 5 seconds. But wink wink. Now I think you already saw in Gerard's schedule what's gonna happen next week. Then yeah, I was there. My cardboard cutout was there. Real. Then Menchie, we did some brainstorming, and we finally got a full karaoke, a K-pop karaoke set list. Thank you so much, Octopath. Thank you so much, Octopath, for helping me with the K-pop karaoke set list. That's gonna happen. I'm not gonna promise, but at least my target is this month. I'll need to learn a lot of songs by the end of this month, so I can, so I can do it finally. And also, I haven't been way too much into K-pop. I've only been into the big mainstream ones. So I never really had a chance to learn the language, at least the language when you sing it, like the romanization of the language and how you sing it. But now that I'm getting more into it, it's so fun. The genre is so fun. The heck? Even if I don't understand anything, I just get that ooh, yeah, ooh, tugs, 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 tugs. I get that feeling. And that was a Menchie. Then this morning I did my Les Misérables mini concerto, which was fun. It's crazy. I did so much work on that. And it just happened to be 1 hour. I was expecting it to be 2 hours, but I guess not. It was just worth 1 hour for the amount of time that I did that. That was way too much time spent on OBS specifically. Let me break down to you the things that I did and why it's kind of I wish I can do this like much faster. Violent Flame, thanks for the concerto. I was in theater club in high school and we performed Les Mis and brought back fond memories. Yeah, I'm actually very jealous. I'm very jealous. These are the things I wish I could have done, like when I was in high school. In college, in college I was part of a Mulan play in college. In high school, we didn't really have anything like this. No. There were no clubs. There were clubs, but really no one was doing the clubs. No one cared about the clubs. Why is Onion sneezing? I did have a band in high school, but it was like just very short time only. I guess I was in choir. That was fun. Choir in the school, but nah. I would have loved to do like Les Mis. You know how high school is portrayed? High school is portrayed in like the American TV shows and movies where there's like, there's an after school club, or even in Japanese like anime, there's an after school club, there's a ghost detective club, there's a haunted house club, that's fun. But we didn't have that. Nope. I would have joined the ghost detection club maybe. We never did. Yeah, we form a club, then just don't do anything. Don't even talk about it. Because it's kind of weird. Because I feel like if you do stuff with your club, I feel like you'll get bullied. I feel like people will will make a joke out of you if you do that. Yeah, leadership clubs. You're right. Sadly, high school clubs are pointless. True. I wonder how it is in the rich, super rich schools. You know, what are the rich schools? I don't know. It's the schools from the BGZ, maybe. The BG zone. It's so different in TV shows, it makes me feel like I'm somehow missing out. In TV shows, it always feels like the bullying is intense. I've been watching Moving, right? The Korean show Moving. And why is it that every time a high school is showed in a Korean show, it's always like psychopathic. It's a bunch of psychopathic kids. It's kind of weird. They kind of, I feel like they, what do you call this? It's kind of like with what I talked about before with orphans. Why is it always orphans that are freaking the main enemy of a show? Right? You see it in anime? Only the sports club. Yeah. Only the sports clubs were real. And only the sports clubs were kind of respected as a club. You know? And then 99% of you anyway don't do sports anymore when you're an adult. No. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? 99% of you anyway need to get a, you know, like a office job to survive. You can't. And they get the big budgets as well. You know? I mean, the guys who become like, I don't know, who become professional players, they're lucky. But the amount of people getting into sports in high school and the amount that actually make it like in adulthood are very, very low. It's crazy. Now, if we put more budget into the Ghost Detective Club, then maybe we could get more TV shows about ghost detection that are cool. Yep. A certain Jesuit school I learned in high school was part of the music society, and my instrument was mostly flute or recorder. In college, we were required to... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'd totally join a music club if I could. Worse in some Asian, which is saying a lot. These things get pretty bad here in America too. I guess it's kind of... I did get bullied in high school, but never to the extent that I see in like TV shows. So I guess I was lucky. I've seen some news of bullying everywhere, and I hate bullying so much, especially when used in... I hate bullying so much, like, because, you know, you're kids, right? You're kids. It's hard to process that as a kid. Whenever bullying is shown in a TV show, I'm always like, ugh. I get so mad. But also, thank you for the supa, Kyosha. Thank you. The de la supa. Have a ghost hunting club. I would have. Yeah, that would be super cool. Actually, I remember when I was at a work outing, work outing or something like that. We were in a place that was kind of creepy. And whenever I suggested, like, oh, let's go to the abandoned hotel, where we can ghost hunt. Of course they say no. But, sounds like fun. I don't know why I'm preoccupied with ghost hunting specifically. Because it sounds cool, and I want to play like a visual novel about ghost hunting. You really like horror stuff? Yeah, horror stuff is great. I love horror stuff. Horror kind of tickles the same part of the brain that comedy tickles. I can't explain it. It's the part of the brain that makes you like suspend your disbelief by a lot, to make you invested in the thing you're watching. Ghost hunting club would be so cool. Unfortunately, my school is very religious, doesn't believe in those. I remember when I also did like scouting. I was an Eagle Scout, and then we had this activity where we'd camp in front of our school. We'd camp in front of our school, and then in the dead of the night, we'd go to our school, and then we'd run around with like the new recruits and scare them or something like that. But also, I've never seen a ghost in my life, so I can't. Ex Machina, Flayon? You and Shinri should play Phasmophobia together. Too bad I don't like Phasmophobia. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Yep. I've played Phasmophobia a few times before, and I mean, I get scared because of the jump scares, but what happened was, I remember there was a ghost. There was a ghost that was chasing after me, and then I went outside to the garden and just ran around in circles. And just ran around something like that. There is a horror visual novel I want to play though. What was that horror visual novel? You know, the scary horror to me is freaking, you know, the manga horror, the manga Japanese horror are so creepy to me. You know, like Junji Ito, the Junji Ito type of horror. What was the horror visual novel I wanted to play? I don't remember the title. I can't find it. Yeah, Junji Ito. Wait, has the Uzumaki anime come out yet? I have the Uzumaki book. I bought it before. Is it out? What's it about? I can't really tell you. I haven't played it yet. I forgot the I can imagine it. I can imagine the picture in my head, but I can't really tell you. Yeah, Jun is more unsettling than scary. I mean, the best horror I like is the one where I just feel unsettled in my, you know, in my soul, you know, where it's like, what's going on in this town? Right, being addicted to, yeah, it's a town being addicted to spirals, and there's a lot of spiral stuff happening, and the protagonist like, what, there's something weird here, you know. I just don't like gore horror. I mean, I like gore horror in movies if it's practical effects. I don't like it when it's CG. It's, you know, it's like when I watch stuff like Avengers or Marvel movies. Like, you got friggin' Spider-Man jumping around in 3D in a CG suit. I mean, his whole body is CG. Then it's fighting Thanos, who's also CG. And it's like, okay, sure. I think Ghost Stories? Is it Ghost Stories? No, that's a Ghost Stories anime. That's a dub. It goes hard. I agree. Yeah. I want freaking practical effects, man. Give me the practical effects. Give me the real stuff. I wish I could remember the visual novel I want to play. God damn it. But yeah. However, I don't like the horror movies that are like straight up, it's about the gore, you know? What was it? I mean, people say it's a good movie, but I don't really, you know, when it's obnoxious, when it's like self-indulgent. I don't know. Is Hostel kind of like that? Hostel, where it's just about that, and I'm like, something like that. I like the Saw movies. I love the Saw Yeah, those are the titles always like said next to each other. You got the Hostel, you got the Serbian film, you got stuff like that, right? But yeah. Final Destination. The thing about Final Destination is even if it's about the gore, it's just funny. Like, it's cheesy, so I'm okay with it. When it's all about the gore and it's freaking serious, I don't like it. It's freaking serious, all about the gore and self-indulgent, nah. But if it's like Final Destination, where it's just funny, even Saw is just cheesy, right? There's something to it. Tusk, I've never seen a Tusk. Have you read any H.P. Lovecraft? No, I haven't really read any Lovecraftian things, but I do like Lovecraftian style horror, though. Deathmark! Is it Deathmark? Deathmark! Visual novel. Yes, it's that. I want to play that. Deathmark. Spirit Hunter Deathmark. That's what I'm gonna play. The art style is creepy as heck. This is the art style that creeps me out. Let's go to here. Yes. It's mostly mystery. Yeah, as long as it's creepy. And the art style. Ooh. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead is great as well. Man, I love horror. It's a horror watch along is long overdue. It's long overdue. We need it soon. But we're gonna have a watch along next week. People who watch the karaoke already know what it's gonna be. So, all right. Let's then on Les Misérables. I was talking. How did we get to horror? When I was talking about Les Misérables, I was about to outline what I did. So I had to learn the songs. I had to pick. The picking of the songs was the most insane part in trying to make sense of what's available. But unfortunately, Carafun doesn't have everything. There are Carafun community tracks there, which is great. But then it's Carafun then determining which of those I need to save on my computer so I can record a video of it. And you can't download the Carafun, like you can't download Carafun track. So instead I recorded next to it with my video. I recorded the video while listening to the song. And then so I had to learn which parts I need to separate for example, One Day More. Have to do the different voices. And the thing that took me a lot of time is the crowd voices. The crowd voices are like, for example, with the last part of Do You Hear the People Sing? That is like 7 different voices. I was doing, do you hear the people? Do you hear the people? Do you hear? Right? I was, do you hear? Do you hear? I was doing so many different voices. Because, for example, when you want to record crowd vocals, that's really just how you do it. You just record it multiple times and you record it in different positions from the microphone. So I was recording it to the left of the microphone, to the right of the microphone, to the top of the microphone, to the bottom of the microphone. That's what you do. And then when you put it into your mixer program, you pan everything to the left or right in different percentages, like 10% to the left, 15% to the right, 27% to the left, something like that, right? And then, of course, I had to mix it as well. I had to do the compression, the EQ, the reverb, for everything. And then I need to research the backgrounds that I wanted to do, wanted to make. Do you have any plans to rebroadcast Les Mis? I have to recommend to my friends. Sorry if you have already mentioned this. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. It might be happening based on the schedule for next week. Wink, wink. Yeah, I had to mix everything. I had to do that. Then after that, I had to research a background. I get some download some backgrounds. And then the thing that's most annoying about OBS is the way to add stuff to OBS is very tedious. I wish I could just drag and drop, but I can't. You have to right click, add source, browse to the video, click it, and then do that for many freaking backgrounds. And then after that, I need to program my stream deck. You know, one button press to play like the background and the music and the... And then in the actual karaoke, I need to also then after that, once everything is set up, I need to practice it. I need to do a full run through of it. So I think I did maybe three run-throughs of it, and still at the end it was really difficult because I was trying to remember, oh yeah, this scene, all right, this scene has it's Javert, there's a police hat, yes, oh, it's Fantine, I need the hair, yes, this hair is actually really nice. this hair makes me go damn. But yeah, I need an assistant. I need some sort of assistant, you know, to be like, not really assistant. What I need is someone to just do everything, and I just sing. Oh man, that'd be cool though. So yeah, did a lot of things, and I expect that I'll do the same for whatever the next musical is gonna be. But yeah, that's cool. But it's worth it anyway. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always sang the Les Mis songs, not really expecting, and just kind of daydreaming by myself that I can play the role of Jean Valjean at some point. Who knew it was gonna be as a 2D anime man, a humanime, you know? So yeah. Wait, did someone Supa? Oh, that was Pizza Ski. Okay, Pizza Ski. Okay. Yep. I will be doing a rebroadcast, but I'll show the schedule a little bit later. Okay? I think my favorite Les Mis concert was it the 25th anniversary? Was that the 25th anniversary? Yes, I think that's my favorite one, the 25th. The one with Ramin Karimloo as Enjolras. And yep. That one. You seen it live? No, I didn't see it live. I forgot how I saw it. But I don't think it's available on YouTube. Is it? Les Misérables. Because when I was researching like how people performed it, I couldn't see the 25th anniversary on YouTube. Oh, it is. No, it's more of the 10th anniversary on YouTube. Oh, it is. There are clips here and there of the 25th anniversary. Yeah, that's my favorite. I really love Javert in that one as well. I actually also like freaking Joe Jonas as Marius. Weirdly enough, he got that pop voice. There's a grief. Matt Lucas from Little Britain as the innkeeper. His master of the house was amazing. 20th. I don't think I've seen the 20th anniversary. I've only seen the 25th, like in full. Then all the others I've only seen clips on YouTube. Oh, it's Nick Jonas, not Joe Jonas. It's Nick Jonas. What other musicals do you? I don't really know a lot. I know about Wicked. I haven't watched it though. I've never really been in a place to be able to to watch those when it comes up. Sometimes they show here, but most of the time they don't. I do want to watch though. It's just a matter of, in the moment, you're like, I don't think I have enough money to buy a ticket. You know? Yeah, I've seen the Tick Tick Boom movie. What else do I know? High School Musical. High School Musical, but I can't sing it. Hamilton. I know of Hamilton. I've never seen it. Dear Evan Hansen, yes. I know of Rent. I've seen a bit of it. Hairspray. I know of Hairspray. I know of Phantom of the Opera. But yeah, Les Mis is definitely the one where I know most of the songs in it. Yep. Book of Mormon. Yeah, someone suggested that to me. Who suggested that to me? Where are you? I'll check it out, definitely. It's lost in my DMs. I can't find it. SpongeBob the Musical? What do you mean? SpongeBob the Musical? Heather's. I keep seeing that under my Twitter posts. Heather's like recommendations. Ibong Adarna. SpongeBob the Musical? Real? Is it in Carafon? But yeah, I had a lot of fun with Les Miserables. Want to do more. Right now, I'm targeting Phantom of the Opera, just because my vocal coach said that would be around the range of my voice. At least the music of the night, the song Music of the Night. I know of the Music of the Night song. I've heard it a few times, but I've never really sang it. Shrek the Musical. Damn. Matilda the music. I've heard of these. But yeah. But I have to watch it first. I have to watch Phantom of the Opera first somewhere. Somehow. Okay? Alright. But that's it for this week. Thank you for reviewing the previous schedule with me. I swore that this episode would be a little bit shorter than the rest because I wanna rest a little bit. Right after the Les Miserables concert, I watched the Flayon's 3D, and then I just dropped dead. I dropped dead and slept until like around 2 p.m. And I was like, oh crap, I need to do the OcTalks prep. So I did the OcTalks prep for around 2 hours after that. So, here we are. Member submitted questions. These questions are pretty short to answer because I wanna save some questions just in case for our guest that's coming next week. I'm gonna show with my schedule. So, first question submitted by Ashin Carlos 8545. Hi Octavio. Since you shared your thoughts on Utang na Loob. On Utang na Loob. Let's get the text in here. I wonder, what are your thoughts on crab mentality? And I think we all agree, crab mentality sucks. To those who don't know what crab mentality is, where did the crab mentality come from? Is it a behavior that crabs do? I think it's a behavior that crabs do. It's like, from what I remember, if you put like a bunch of crabs in a container, in a bucket, and they try to get out of the bucket, what crabs tend to do is they pull each other down. That's the interpretation of the crab mentality thing, where they're trying to escape, but they don't want. But they, instead of escaping together and working together, they just pull each other down. Yeah. So the thought is, crab mentality is when you don't like other people succeeding. If I can't succeed, then you won't too. And what's the misinterpretation of crabs? What's the misinterpretation of crabs? Wait, do they not pull each other down? They pull each other up? Wow. See? Maybe we should have crab mentality. Tall Poppy Syndrome? What the heck? Poppy Playtime? Tall Poppy? They walk sideways. Crabs pile on top of each other to get one out. Oh, so that's the misinterpretation. It's not... Interesting. Crabs getting slandered since the beginning of time. Oh, Poppy the Flower, the one in Minecraft that stands taller than the others gets cut down. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense too. It's like, all of us should be the same. None of us should be better than the rest. You know. So, yeah, crab mentality, as we interpret it, is bad, right? Because you can see what the effect of the opposite is if you pull each other up. And we have an example of that. Vanguard. Bruh. I feel like, you know, for the Vanguard 3Ds, it's like, I feel like the reason the two of the 3Ds so far are insane, incredible, is because they push each other up. I have that feeling, right? Because Beto's was incredible, Flayon's was incredible, right? They're not gonna let one of them have a 3D that's not incredible, and I think that's cool. That's the opposite way to think. That's the opposite of crab mentality, and we should have that. And then after that, someone jumps up and beats everyone to the prize, or whatever prize it is. So yeah, I mean, yeah, because you know, you've seen the posts on Twitter. They cried. You know, it's you know firsthand that they spent a lot of time, effort together making those 3Ds and making it happen. And that's a product that you get. You know, if you pull each other up, you get, instead of one amazing 3D, you get 4. I'm pretty sure Hakas and Shinri's gonna blow us away. I'm pretty sure. And the collab, bruh. Now I don't know what's gonna happen for ARMIS, because so that's Vanguard, right? They pull each other up. I feel like for ARMIS, we should pull each other down. So if one day Yago's like, okay, you're getting 3D, ARMIS getting 3D, woo! I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull each other the heck down. Hey, thank you for joining the Finger Puppets. Thank you. So it's a competition of who can be the worst. Who can do the worst 3D, right? But yeah, crab mentality, I think we can all agree we don't like it. However, when is crab mentality good? Let's humor me for a second. When can crab mentality be good? You know, it's not good to just think of something in one way. We should think about it in many angles. When is crab mentality recommended? Pull a meteor down to Rusty. Yeah, we're gonna destroy his stage. Pull each other sideways and then yeet to space. When the competition is bad, so you want your besties. That could work. I'm imagining a group of corrupt politicians trying to win, you know? And they pull each other down. And hopefully, the good one rises on top. I don't know. When you look out for them so that their success isn't getting their heads, they become arrogant. Maybe. Tyrant war criminals on the rise. If the people are poo-poo heads, then crab mentality it up to 10. I don't care. Like when the event is toxic and you're just trying to protect them, like, maybe could work. It could work that way. I wouldn't say it's crab mentality for that though, because you're pulling them down for the purpose of protecting them rather than for the purpose of you getting up. Or you sacrifice yourself, so you know that at the end of this tunnel is gonna be death. So you pull each other down, you pull the others down so you can get first and you die instead of the others. Right? That's Gerard. I mean, that's what Gerard wants to do. He probably wants to sacrifice himself for the good of everyone, even if he talks smack. But the problem is, he doesn't have the strength to do it. He'll try to pull us down, but he's like, no, stop. Right? Like how he sacrificed himself for me to live in Zomboid. Right? You'll never catch me lacking like that. It's every man for himself. Okay, but that's for the crab mentality. Thank you, Ashin Carlos 8545 for the question. Member submitted question. Next up is, oh, this is a good question, and we can talk about a future, or at least why it hasn't happened yet. This was submitted by Himasekiwari 155. Himasekiwari. There we go. I keep going back to I should cover, and to be honest, I gotta listen to it at least once a day and repeat. Thank you. So I'm honestly curious, like, do you plan to make a cover with someone soon? And in all honesty, I just like how, I don't know, ARMIS singing voice really mixes well together. That's my opinion. Yeah. I've always wanted to do this. I want to do one with Haka. I want to do one with Axel. And for Haka, we've already submitted, not really submitted. We've already sent a bunch of music to each other already that we want to cover, right? But it hasn't happened yet because first off is I'm still new. I'm still a baby. Well, not baby anymore. I'm 6 months. Ha! I'm 6 months old. But at least for the first part of this journey, I wanna establish like myself first, you know? I wanna establish my brand first. So I wanna put myself out there first. And so expect that as time goes on, I will definitely lean to do collabs, like a music collab in the future as well. However, it could have happened sooner, honestly. It could have happened sooner if only these damn things didn't cost too much. Every freaking cover out there is a hole in my wallet, you know? And like I said, I am baby. I'm 6 months in. I'm not at the position to make something. Yeah, that's because just look at that thing. You need 2 pieces of art. You need 2 pieces of you need 2 art pieces, 2 characters. Then you need to commission a mix to mix 2 people, right? And that's it doesn't double the price, but maybe 1.5 times. It makes it 1.5 times the price. So that's why I am currently waiting for my generous senpais to invite me to a collab that they're gonna pay for. It can happen sooner if I get invited by my generous senpais to a collab, right? Haka, wink wink. Axel, wink wink. Remember in Axel's karaoke, Axel said that he's cooking something and was gonna invite me, and was gonna message me after that karaoke stream. But I'm looking at my DMs right now, and I don't see any DM from Axel yet. So Axel senpai, wink wink. I'm free anytime. Wink wink. But I'm not really sure of the... I mean, there is kind of like a weird courtesy to that. For example, if I invite Haka, right? If I invite Haka, that means it's gonna be my project, and I'm gonna more or less supervise that project, right? And in the end, it's also going on my channel. So therefore, if I was to invite someone else for a cover, I'm gonna shoulder everything, right? It's not like he can, I don't know, what do they use in freaking Zenokuni? Venmo? Or what, a Cash App? It's not like he can Cash App to my Fcash, you know? So I'm gonna cover everything, all the financial stuff of making that project real. So in this case, I'm waiting for my generous senpais who've been here for almost 2 years already, and for the others 1 year. You know, till I'm free. Need an extra vocalist. So yeah, bounty hunter strats. I wasn't raised in South Elysium for nothing. Or the same to make you, well, I guess then nothing's happening. At least for me, I'm still trying to get to that point where I can do that, you know? Look at Axel's thing. Axel has been doing these big collabs with many people. Now I don't know how he did that, like how, if there was any kind of division there. But for me, if I was gonna do something like that, I'm gonna pay for it all and just gonna invite them to the project, you know? But all the art, all the MV, the mix is gonna be shouldered by me, and that's expensive. So yeah, but when I get to that place that I can do that, then sure, let's go, right? But thank you for that question, Hima Sekiwari 1155. Thank you. Put nearly all the streaming income back into his early covers every month. Yeah, true. Oh god. I can't put all of my income in that because I have many things to think about. So yeah, I even feel like some of my projects might slow down because goddamn, it's a tough world out there. So, next question was submitted by totally a real human 2210. Considering your prowess in anatomy, how many holes do you think or know a human being approximately has? And yes, with my username, this is definitely a question for self-discovery. Thank you so much for that question, but the human body has seven holes. For a female body, it's 8 holes. You know. Now the question is, what are those holes? So let's go to Google. Am I right? I think it's 7. I think 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What? There are 9 holes? 9 for male and 10 for females. Also, the eyes count. So if you count the eyes, it's 9. Okay, from 7 to 9. So 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 1 urethra, and you know the rest. You know the rest. Okay. We are currently not in our anatomy stream yet for me to discuss this openly, but that will happen sometime soon. And with blessings from my Mane-san, I'll be able to talk about everything that I know. No holds barred. These chains, oh man, these chains on my arm, on my hand, you see those chains? They're coming the heck off, okay? They're coming off. Finally, I can show you 100% of my knowledge. I have been holding back this whole time, you know, because because I'm not sure how much people can handle, so I've been holding back, you know. But soon I will finally be unleashed if they say okay to it. So yeah, thank you so much for the question. Totally why is my tongue, My tongue is weird today. Okay. Next question. Oh man, I only have a screenshot of this. Can I get to the screenshot of this? Screenshots. See? In OBS. I wish OBS would implement a drag and drop thing. Okay, there we go. People don't realize how deep that in the anatomy and how he wants it, and people don't appreciate that. People are always like, "What are you saying? What?" Then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, then remove it from your body. Then, if you don't like it so much, then remove it from your damn body. Okay? Why is it on your body then? Cut it out. Cut out your incus malleus and stapes. If you don't like me saying those words. Okay. So this next question is by Nekocha. Nekocha Dechu is, what is the best way to store fruits? My mom leaves them on the counter, but I feel like they rot faster that way despite not being a hot climate. But then it feels like leaving them in the fridge alters the taste. You need to teach me this also as well, Octopath. I need to know. This isn't a question for me, but a question for you. What do you do? Do you leave the fruit on the counter or put it in the refrigerator? What's going on here? Some fruits at least in TV and I can't believe a lot of my experiences like in TV and movies. In TV and movies, the fruit are always on the counter. But at least for me, I put them in the refrigerator. Is that good? Leave on the counter and pray. Like for example, bananas. Watashi wa banana desu. Bananas, it's weird. Bananas, if you leave them on a counter and it's really hot, it'll get bad like almost immediately. But if you put bananas in the refrigerator, it gets kind of wet. So I don't know. And you buy a whole, what's piling in English? A whole batch of bananas, and then they last for like 2 days. How do you eat like 20 bananas in 2 days? You leave on the counter, but not with the other fruits because they speed up the ripening. What? A bunch of bananas. A bunch of bananas. I guess that makes sense. A bunch of bananas. I put all fruit into the refrigerator. Okay. Just buy fruits that aren't that ripe yet. True as well. The overripe ones you turn into banana bread. Oh, I've never made banana bread. Should we make banana bread on the Octa Kitchen? The Octa Kitchen? Let's make turon in the Octa Kitchen. You could chop the bananas and then add them in juice to keep longer. Oh, mango banana fructose juice. Okay, so it seems like bananas are always outside, and then it seems like they always get overripe and they're made into banana bread. Okay. How about apples? Are apples good in the ref? Yeah, the thing I like about refrigerated fruit is that I like the fruit cold. So I like refrigerating watermelon. So when you eat the watermelon, it's cold and you know. The apple is good in the ref too. It's cold. Or peaches, right? Do not store them with the other fruits. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, all my fruits are just in one little place in the refrigerator. In a dark place. Refrigerator is dark. Oh, you don't like cold fruit? Really? But my question is the fruit that you eat like from the counter, a nice temperature or warm? Because for me, here, if I leave it on the counter and eat it, it's freaking warm. It's like it's a few minutes out of a microwave or something. Some kind of gas that makes other fruits ripen faster. What the heck, apple? What the hell? Okay, I'm not buying apples anymore. Screw them. Unless I'm making apple pie. I do like mangoes from the refrigerator too. You know? Just room temperature. My fruit when they're left out in the open is like, oh, It's like, oh man, this is making me. I feel like I have a fever when I eat this. Wrap the stem of the banana in aluminum foil and stop it. Oh, that seems like way too much work. Okay. So bananas outside, the rest inside, apples separate. Okay. I guess that's the answer to your question. Neko cha dechu? Dechu? Pineapples outside? But I like cold pineapples. Keigo, but I like cold pineapples. What am I gonna do? Though also I kinda like. Wait, no, yeah, like cold pineapples are great. I was trying to say I like the canned pineapples more than the real ones, but I do like the real ones more. Skin on is okay outside. Oh, really? Pineapples outside. Showing these answers to my mom. Like canned over real? No. Before I liked the canned ones more, but then I ate a bunch of pineapples like through the years. You know, the real ones, and like, it's good. I love pineapples. Strawberries is to cut them up and put them in a Tupperware. Cut them up? What? Like into slices? Oh. It's better to cut them up into slices? Really? In Tupperware, then put it in the fridge? Or what? Keep it outside? I mean, I can't even pretend I have strawberries all the time. I don't have strawberries all the time. Gonna store them? Yes. Okay. All right. So pineapple and bananas outside, the rest inside. Apples, don't buy them. Don't buy them. They're terrorists among fruits. They're crab mentality. These apples be having crab mentality. Onion is talking to me. What the heck? Yes? I'm streaming. Later. Later. Are they like pigeons? They infect other... Oh, okay. Where do you put Onion? Well, Onion is in the room. He's not in the fridge. But thank you, Neko-chan, for that question. Let's do one more before we move on to the news. Let's do one more. Actually, no, not one more. There's only a few here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, I like this one. This one is funny. It's funny, but also kind of serious in a way. Submitted by... Let's see. Let's try and get this. OBS, please. If I could just drag and drop this would be so easy. Where is it? There we go. Next question is, Kay likes pudding. Am I the a-hole for beefing with a kid? Dear Lolo Octavio, salamat. There's a bunch of kids that hang out every day at a rooftop of our condo. Basically, they're great, and Kay likes pudding, gives them snacks and stuff like that. However, suddenly there's a new addition to the group, and I know beefing with a kid is immature, but hear me out. This one kid hits the other kids and drags the others by their clothes. She also snatches the snacks I share and either throws it on the ground so no one can eat or keeps it to herself. For reference, the kids are 7 to 9 years old. They tried to talk to her, but she insists that she's never going to get in trouble because she's her parents' kid. Anak ako ng tatay ko! I've seen her parents, and they look like they don't seem to care. She's very nice when she's with them and only acts very badly when left with the other kids. Her parents don't seem to believe when the other kids snitch on her and her bad behavior. So now I can only share the candy I bring to the kids who are nice. Tell them to not share, and sometimes have to manhandle her off of me when she tries to spit on me. Punch or pull my hair when she catches me share my food with the other kids? Am I the asshole for doing this? I think you should throw her off the roof. I'm kidding. Damn, she's a menace. You're right. She's a freaking menace. Punt the kid. First off, you're not the asshole. The kid is the asshole, right? I don't know. I think you should be harsher. This is annoying me. You need to drop kick that kid. She's just small. You can reach her face with a little drop kick. I don't know. Oh, that's a good idea, Keigo. Bring another adult witness, and bring an adult witness that is an extrovert, that is fiery and an extrovert. Bring someone like that. Yeah. So she will literally be like, "Hi, anong ginagawa mo? Hey, what are you doing?" You know? And then she'd go to the parents as well and be like, "Disiplinuhin niyo yung anak niyo yan." You know? Discipline your daughter. And get a video as well. Don't take a video of the one disciplining. Okay? Just take a video of the kid. Take a video of the kid, you know, pulling them by the clothes and slapping them in the face, you know? Yeah. Get an extrovert friend who doesn't freaking care. You know? Who doesn't care what anyone says about them. Bring one of those. Bring 3 of them. The Karen voice is cracking me up. Yeah. I think that the kid definitely does not respect you. Even if you're an adult, they don't respect you. Therefore, you should bring someone that they can't help but be like, "Mommy, pinapagalitan ako ng bruha." And then your friend's like, "Anong bruhang sinasabi niyan? Ha?" Slap in the face. You know. But yeah, I think you should be a bit more creative with your solution now. Yeah. In fact, K likes pudding. Please do it and please report back. I need to know. You need to give us an update, like an actual Reddit "Am I the asshole" post. Yeah, beef with the parents with a good beefer. You know, beef with the parents with a really good beefer. Do it. Bring 3 Maritesses. Bring 3 Maritesses. Right? You can do it. He's just a kid. If all else fails, dropkick. Okay? But thank you so much for submitting K likes pudding. You are not the asshole. The kid is the asshole, and you need to rip her a new one. Okay. Now we move on to the Tule news. And for the news for today, we got a few news articles here, but a lot of HoloStars news. And one of the new announcements here is we're gonna do a HoloStars news segment every week. We're gonna talk about anything new, HoloStars. Doesn't have to be a big thing, doesn't have to be like a big event. If there isn't, it could just be a stream. It could be like, oh, Haka is doing a what? A what stream now? You know, something like that. Hey, Kaya, thanks so much. 1210 Radyo Teleserie. I felt them. Yeah. I really need to do that. I really need to do a teleserie radio drama in the future. Officer, I dropkicked that child in self-defense. Yes, that's Haka every week. I know. Every time Haka streams per week, there is a screenshot posted on Twitter where I'm like, huh? What's going on here? What do you mean, Hakito Death Note? What? Why is he inside this vending machine? What's going on? You know? But yeah, you can do that. And for the first big news for this week, I mean, we're not gonna talk too much about this, right? But we're going to be talking about Summer Game Fest, which has happened. When did this happen? Morning? Oh, that's what I was missing. That was what I was missing from my schedule. We were talking about it. We did a stream at 4 a.m. to talk about Summer Games Fest. And we're not going to talk about everything, but just know that I was rooting for Kingdom Hearts news, and we clowned for it. We clowned hard. We clowned really hard with my clown nose and my clown neck piece, right? I tried really hard, but it didn't manifest for me. However, I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about the things that interested me. Things are mostly interesting, not from oh, I really want to play that game. Some are like that, but some are just whoa, this is unexpected. First off, what was announced was Lego Horizon Adventures, which has been officially confirmed for PlayStation 5, Switch, and PC. And you know what's interesting here? First off, this is a first-party IP, Horizon, right, from PlayStation, and they're releasing it on Switch. It may be a Lego game, but it is still a PlayStation license. It's releasing on Switch, but interestingly, it's not releasing on a PlayStation 4. So it's PS5, Switch, and PC. Huh? Okay. The PlayStation 4 can definitely handle this. So it's kind of weird. Do they expect people to move to PlayStation 5 for Lego Horizon Adventures? I don't know. So that's interesting. Then next we got Civilization 7, a game that will stifle the progress of humanity by a good hundreds of years. Thank you, Civilization 7. Then we got more details on Metaphor ReFantagio. That game looks freaking amazing. They announced like the persona-like mechanic. There's like 40 plus different kind of personas that you can get or something like that. Summons. It's so cool. Holy crap, that game is so cool. That game is I hope it sells bonkers. Then we got Blumhouse Games, which is basically a label that will start publishing horror indie games. So Shinri is gonna have a field day with all these games. They announced like what, 20 games? 20 different horror games that all look kind of different. They look really nice. Jobs. They call it 40 plus jobs. That's crazy. So congratulations, Shinri. Jeff Keighley loves you. Then also what was announced was Monster Hunter Wilds gets its second story trailer. It looks incredible. Then Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS this year. However, one funny little article showed up where, you know how the PlayStation 5 controller there's like a gyroscope inside, so you can control a game by moving the whole controller, like tilting it, right? And then they announced the other day that they are not gonna let you aim in Valorant with the gyroscope, because it's gonna make an unfair advantage to the Xbox players, because the Xbox controller doesn't have that, I think. So I was like, okay. So that was funny. Then, not that, does anyone like aiming with a gyroscope though? I don't know. I've never tried, but that's cool. Valorant coming to PS5. Then we got, oh, here we go. Black Myth Wukong, which is like a cool new Souls game that's based on the kind of legend of Wukong. has been announced. I mean, has been shown again. Wukong is an idol. He has a bunch of merch. And interestingly, weirdly, it's gonna show up on everything, but it's gonna be delayed for the Xbox. And I don't know what's going on there. Why? It's kind of the same deal when Baldur's Gate 3 released, where it was an accidental exclusive to PC and PlayStation. So that's weird. Oh my god. Onion has a ball. Onion has a ball. Oh my god. Onion has a ball. He's going crazy. Oh, I'm reading here. The reason is they need to optimize it for Xbox. They need more optimization time for Xbox. So that's why. It's the same reasoning for Baldur's Gate 3. And then that was it. That was it. We didn't get any Kingdom Hearts news, but we got Sonic. We got more Sonic freaking Shadow Generations news. My god. Come on, Sonic. You already have a movie. You already have a successful movie out. You got many games already. And please, just let my boy Sora breathe. 1 second, please. 1 second. No, shut up. This was for a Sonic likers. I know. Okay. Oh my god, Onion's going crazy. So, yeah, W for Sonic enjoyers. But there was an interesting thing that came out recently. I don't really want to talk about it too much because it's, it's about leaks. But they say that Kingdom Hearts is scheduled for 2026. Now, none of that is confirmed. So, interesting. Might be coming out 2026. So, if we're gonna get a trailer for it, it's not gonna be soon. Probably next year. Oh well. We're still gonna clown for it every time though. Every game showcase, we're gonna clown for it. Yeah, 2026, I'll be 23. Incredible. But yes, you're right. It's enough time for all of you to get into Kingdom Hearts. Play the games. God knows I'm gonna be playing it. I mean, I play it all the time. Anyway. It's been a while since I last played it, though. It's probably been... When did I last play it? Maybe 5 years ago? When did Kingdom Hearts 3 release? Maybe 5-ish years ago? Probably. So yeah. Cool. Full video essay about all the games, maybe. I'm still gonna schedule that freaking Kingdom Hearts lore thing that we're gonna discuss in the future. Okay? I just need to find a good time. I need to find a good time. Yes, Kingdom Hearts PowerPoint presentation. Yes. All right. Next up is... Let's see. Where is the chat? Oh my god, Onion's going crazy. Next up is this. Silent Hill 2's original devs wanted to make changes to the remake. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Silent Hill 2's original devs wanted to make more changes to the remake, but Bloober Team resisted. Its producer says the original creators didn't want to make the same thing all over again. So basically, the thought here is that the original creators of Silent Hill, when they started the project, they were like, Bloober Team showed the original creators of Silent Hill as to what they're doing, and it says here, at least allegedly, that the original creators wanted to change things. That's not in the original version. If you kind of think of it, it's maybe the same way like Final Fantasy VII Remake is being done, where it's There are big differences. So I know there's NDAs involved in all, but why so vague? It is very vague the way they talk about it. They can't really talk about the details that they want changed. Now here's the thing. Now if you watch this show, you know that I am very skeptical. I am very skeptical of this game because there's been many weird moments where remember the weird moment before where they seemed like they were beefing with Konami. They're like, Konami was the one who cut that trailer and it's not like the vision we wanted, you know? And now they're saying that the original creators wanted to change their game and they're like, nope, we said no. So it's kind of weird. There's a weird relationship thing going here with Bloober Team and Konami and the creators of Silent Hill. It seems like they're beefing. They're beefing with their publisher and the original creators. So we'll see. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the guys who are remaking a game want to change things. But in this case, it's the other way around, where the original creators of the game want it to be different or want to soup up a lot of things. Whereas the guys who are making the remake want it to be the same as the original, the creators' vision. They're not the owners. They are not, but they are in charge of the remake. So it's kind of weird. I wonder how they sorted this out. I mean, they could just negotiate. They could just discuss and agree to, okay, we're not changing things. We'll see. We shall see. Bloober Team Silent Hill 2. I'm going to be playing it now, for sure. Still. All right. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. First time catching a streamer. Hey, thank you for being here. Everybody's new here. Hello. This is my weekly Zatsudan, where I talk about news and member submitted questions. Okay. And then we go to the next article. It's this. There we go. Ooh-hoo. Final Fantasy 14 and 16 team says it could announce 2 new games soon. 14 and 16. The same studio called Creative Studio 3 now are making 2 games. I'm gonna guess this is aside from 14. Some where they listen to one of these normally only get the VOD so big. Hey, cool. That's great. So, during a recent interview with Dutch site Gamer.nl, Naoki Yoshida said the division hadn't been impacted by recent restructuring at Square Enix. I haven't had to fire people, and the current team hasn't been altered. We're even hiring you folks. Damn, big W. Big W for Yoshida and Creative Studio 3. Because God knows that a bunch of studios have recently been closed down. The company has high expectations for our division. It's one of the pillars of Square Enix. There's no chance they'll make cuts or invest less in us. We'll keep working just as hard on FF14 so players don't have to worry. Then, he also said that given how the team is structured, it can't work on a lot of games simultaneously, although it has some unannounced titles in development. And he says here, soon, there may be some announcements about 2 new games that we are working on. My big thing here is, are they freaking working on FF9 remake? One second. Wait, I can't hear my thoughts because Onion is so loud. 1 second. Finally, I can hear my thoughts now. Oh my god. I have his ball under my shirt. Wait, I have his ball under my shirt. He can't find it. Oh my god, he's still sniffing around for it. I can't hear my thoughts. Ah. All right. So yeah. Are they making F9 remake? Please. I hope so. Oh my god. Okay, let's move. Let's move to the next article. I have lost my train of thought. F9 remake, please, Yoshida-san. F9 remake. Okay. Next article is... This is just some good news for everybody in general who like this type of game. Octopath Traveler 2, reportedly coming to Xbox, Windows, PC, and Game Pass this month. Now, here's the thing. This is interesting because remember we talked about Square Enix's new multi-platform strategy. And I think this is also a step in that direction. Octopath Traveler 1 has only been on Switch, I think Switch and PC? And this is what I was talking about, where it's not just about PlayStation going to Switch, it's also about Switch going to PlayStation and PC. So Octopath Traveler is now available on PS4 and PS5. Meanwhile, Octopath Traveler 2 is now available on Xbox and PC. So this is great. Good on Square Enix. Good. There's also... Wait, I also saw a post that there are rumors that Square Enix is also working on Final Fantasy 16? Final Fantasy 16 for Switch 2. Imagine that. Oh man. I am so excited for the Switch 2. I can't wait. I want to play these games on my Switch. FF16 on Switch, that's crazy. If it can do FF16, then it can do pretty much 90% of things. So we'll see. Because even FF16 on PlayStation 5 was making my PS5 go vroom. It was woo. So we'll see. And that is also why this whole multi-platform strategy is now important at Square Enix, because they want all their games to be on the Switch 2. Because God knows the Switch 2 is gonna... Wait, did you guys see that the Switch 2 is currently on track to beat the PlayStation 2 in lifetime sales? So the PlayStation 2 is the most sold console in history. I think it sold like 155-ish million consoles during its whole lifetime. And the Switch is around the level of the DS right now. It's about to overtake the DS. And it's still gonna sell in the next few years until it overtakes the PlayStation 2. So in a few years, we're gonna be talking about the Switch being the best-selling console of all time in the whole history of gaming. So if I was a developer, I want in on that. I want in on the possibility of all of those users upgrading to the Switch 2, maybe? If it's cheap enough. So, good job, Nintendo. Good freaking job, Nintendo. One second. Everything wants to distract me today. Everything is distracting me today. I am... You know? Now I'm getting a call from Smart. I'm getting a call from Smart to pay my bill. I've already paid my bill. Thank you. Okay. Now we go to this last article, last of the gaming news that is cool to me. But here we get Like a Dragon Yakuza. Oh my freaking god, I swear to god. Like a Dragon Yakuza having a live action series on Amazon Prime Video. This is cool. The 6-part series stars Kamen Riders Ryoma Takeuchi as Kiryu. So this is cool. It's gonna go on Amazon Prime. You know, the place where The Boys is found, the place where all these freaking shows are found that are insane. So yeah, it's real. It's coming on October 24. That's crazy. I can't wait. I also recently bought all the Yakuza games on PlayStation. See, the thing here is PlayStation currently has like a Days of Play sale, and I bought every single one. Yakuza 0, Kiwami 2, 345. I don't think I bought 6 yet. 6, then I'm also gonna buy Like a Dragon and Like a Dragon 2. And I wanna go through the series slowly but surely, you know? I think it'll be fun, a fun series to play, because these games are just crazy, you know? So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you for giving us a show. I mean, this is still, even if the series is crazy, it's still pretty much kind of grounded in reality, right? I can see them making like a really good, a really convincing show based on Yakuza. All right. And now we go on to the last few pieces of news. These are the HoloStars news. Hey! We can talk about it more. Let's see here. First off there is a June Bride voice pack from the HoloStars JP side. And there was a funny post that someone did on Twitter where they're like Kageyama Shien with a nice, cool voice, right? And being very dreamy. And then this was followed by Izuru, who is just he's just talking really fast. So yeah, if you're interested in that, support my senpais. Please get the VP. Though I assume it's all in Japanese, but it'll be pretty cool if you understand it. So that was funny. That was a very funny post. So yeah, June Bride VP. We need a, like people said on Twitter as well, we need a divorce VP. And I'm not gonna do divorce VP. I'm not gonna do a marriage VP. I'm gonna do an annulment VP. Let's go annulment VP. It's either annulment VP or bride VP. That's my VP. I'd buy it. All right. Yeah, because for divorce, if you divorce, that kind of is put on your record or something. You got divorced, right? Whereas for annulment, it's like the marriage was never valid to begin with, right? So it's literally gonna be slashed from your records, like as if nothing happened. So something like that. I think that'd be fun. So also HoloStars JP new original song just released. Wait, did I think I linked the June Bride. New original song. They sang this, but I'm not gonna spoil it when, where, how, but they sang it in the 5th live, which also happened. That is also news. And they actually released 2 songs. First was the Kaleido Parade, and this was the second one. And I don't know what the translation of the song is. I just Google translated this. It's On the Way Home with the Evening Star. That's the Google translation. And this is the more, I like this song. I also like the video of this song as well. The video is unique in that it's more scenes. It's more about scenes and the environment, which is really cool. And the song itself is a bit on the slower side. It's a bit more on the emotional side. It's really cool. I like it. It reminds me of a certain boy band that I really liked during my childhood. Yep. That's the feels I got from it. I got really nostalgic for some reason listening to it. But in relation to the 5th anniversary, merch! The 5th Anniv merch has a rerun. They listened to your cries that the merch disappeared very, very fast. But now it's back, and you can get the 5th anniversary merch again. It's available. I'm not there, but my senpais are there. And by supporting my senpais, you also support HoloLive, and then you also indirectly support me. So, think about that. And lastly, of course, the big thing. The HoloStars 5th Anniversary Live happened yesterday, and it was really fun. We had a watch along with Haka and Altair and Shinri, and for a little bit Bettel and Axel Yep. That was super fun. It's my first time watching something like this. Thank you, Yago, for letting me watch for free. I was clowning on Haka for being like, thank you for letting me watch your screen for free. But in reality, I have access to my own stream of it. I got it for free. I got those HoloStars privileges. Now, if only I could watch everything for free, that'll be cool. You know, the recently announced HoloLive World Tour? Now, if only I could watch all of that for free. But yeah, I heard, oh man, I don't want to spoil, but tears were flowing. Tears were flowing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just flowing on the stage, it was also flowing in the crowd. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was really fun. If you watch the live, please watch it with the watch along that we have with Haka. We didn't talk too much when things were happening, like when people are talking and you know the performances were happening. So I think it'll still be a good watch. Like we won't super distract you when they're singing, you know. And everyone watching at home cried, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it was really fun. Like, the thing I like, I guess it's not, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but still, it's one of the things that is very important. Because everything that they sung there is an original song that they made, right? There are no covers, you know, because a bunch of concerts like that, of course, because you can't really release like a bunch of music all the time like Taylor Swift, but a bunch of concerts like that are always usually covers and a few original songs in between. But this, from beginning to end, was it 3 hours? All 3 hours, original HoloStars songs. This is literally their concert. It's not a concert for anyone else. It's theirs, featuring everything that they've done and everything that they've worked hard on for all of these years. This can't be done in like a year. This can't be done in 2 years. This can only be done in the amount of time that they have been in HoloStars. So, yeah. They worked on a lot. And it's evident when you watch it. 3 hours and 15 minutes of originals. And that's the thing I really, really appreciated there. Because although the concert itself there's a lot of effort put into the performances and everything, the fact that it's all their stuff means it also features the work that they've worked hard on for the past friggin' 5 years. You know? It's not just the past few months of the prep for the concert. It's everything since the start. Right? So, hopefully, Stars-EN, we're around less than 2 years old. Our time will come. Our time will come. Right? Sometimes I reflect on where we are currently. We have a bunch of songs already, but it's not like every one of us has an original, right? It's not like we have as many songs as our JP senpais. But then I realized, yeah, they've been here for 5 years. And we are still less than 2 years. And me? I'm 6 months. So there's still a lot. There's still a lot to look forward to. We are just beginning, so to speak. And by the time we reach 5 years, they'll reach 10 years. And who knows what that'll look like. Who knows what that'll look like. Alright? By the way, the joke that I made at the end of that stream, it's a joke, okay? It's a joke. It's a joke. Literally. I don't take anything I say seriously. Okay. I don't think I've been bonked. Was I bonked? I don't think I've been bonked. Okay. Thank you. Also, yeah, you can buy the Blu-ray of the concert as well soon. Okay? Nothing else. All right. And then lastly, for this Here's the thing I want to ask you as well. If there's any HoloStars news that you think might go unnoticed, you can feel free to post it in the OcTalks thread when I post it, right? Because I was scrolling through the HoloStars Twitter, and oh boy, it's just everyday posts about the concert, and it's hard to see the in-betweens as to what people released, what new song released. I was pretty sure that Astel released a new song, but I couldn't find it. But then I looked at this channel, it wasn't there, so I was super confused about that. So, yep. So if there are some news like that you think that I won't see or it's hard to see, then please post on the OcTalks thread for it. But lastly is the 3D for Flayon. Flayon's 3D. And also not just HoloStars news, just any news, gaming news that you think you just want me to see. I mean, no one posts about gaming news, so if you post like a gaming news thing that you want to talk about, I'll most definitely pick it up, you know? Flayon 3D. Absolutely insane. I was watching it earlier. I was glued to the screen. See, because I love mecha. I love mecha in general, okay? So just seeing how it all comes to life, the stage was insane. It was so beautiful. That the thing I love about the stage so much is that the lights were heavy. The lights were very heavy. Like the lights actually affected a bunch of the stuff in the scene, a bunch of like even Flayon's body, and gave it a more, I mean, a very more intense, like a red ambiance, right? That was so cool. Even in Aishite, that's so nice. Because that's a thing I think, I can't really say it's missing, but one of the things I feel like is missing in a bunch of the 3D lives so far is lighting. It's almost like everything is always lit with a global illumination rather than specific lights and stuff. And it's cool to see that in Flayon's one, there was a lot of emphasis on the lighting. Yeah, there's a lot of lighting changes. You know, as someone like me who has delved into film before, like actual filmmaking, that is important to me. Getting some lighting in there, getting some shadows in there and stuff like that. Because everything so far has mostly been just everything is lit up. Everything from the back to the front to the left to the right, everything. So it was good to see a bunch more lights for Flayon's one, which also matches his theme. Like he's in a freaking spaceship. Of course, there's gonna be like different lights everywhere, you know? I really like the part also where it was kind of more animated when he went into his robot and destroyed those big what are those, Makirunes with lasers? Right? But the thing that impressed me the most is Flayon's movement, right? You guys noticed that, of course. Flayon's freaking movement. Flayon was moving like an anime character, I mean, he is an anime character, but he's very expressive with his body. Like even if you're in front of him, like when I was in front of him in Japan, I talked about this before in my Japan Zatsus, where even if just getting food from the buffet table, he's doing like these little tippy toe steps everywhere, you know, and just jumping around and doing, I don't know how he contorts his body like that, but yeah. He just moves all the time, and when he reacts to stuff that you say, he actually like, you know, that's him. And I feel like Flayon is definitely a person that will thrive in 3D, right? Because even if you have 3D, there is something about being able to really take advantage of you being in 3D. And Flayon did that earlier. He was moving, he did a cartwheel, he used that body to its maximum, in that he even broke the neck. Did you see? He broke his neck. He broke his neck. That's how unexpected his movement was. That he broke his neck. So that's crazy. That's an example of him, of a movement that kind of confused the cameras there. I've never seen that before. I mean, if you, of course, especially given the cover studio's equipment, the cover studio, what is that? I think that's like a $100 billion studio or something. That room, it's not even a little room, it's a big room. It's a really big room. You can host like track and field there, and there's like cameras every 5 centimeters. There's a big camera, you know. So that movement broke the tracking. So that was great. His song choice is perfect, absolutely perfect for him. Everything. That English song though, what was that English song? The Unrequited Love and... what was that? Who made that? That was really nice. Unrequited Love. It's a Vocaloid one? Unrequited Love and... He Who Sleeps Beneath? Is that one? Steam... oh yeah, Steam Pianist. I saw this name. Yeah, I searched this... When I heard the song, I searched it and I was like, wait, 1 million views? Only? You know how songs are crazy, like they have like 30 million views, 50 million views. Then I saw there's 1 million views only? What? So, well, heck yeah. I'm glad they got a less known song out there. It's really nice. Also, Aishite. Of course, Aishite. I was typing... we were doing a watch-along with me, the Haka, and everyone else, and the Manes. And I was typing... I typed in the Discord, like... is he gonna do Aishite or something similar? Then they were like... just wait. Just wait. And they were laughing. And then after that, I was like, he's gonna do Holo, right? He's gonna do Holo. And then they're also like, so, and they told me that, yeah, you and Flayon have the same brain. So, yep, true. Me and Flayon are cut from the same cloth, so to speak. That's why he's my favorite. Don't tell the others. That's why he's my favorite. Don't tell the others. Okay, but that is it for the news segment. My eye is tearing up. I'm so emotional over Flayon's 3D. Ow, it hurts. What the heck is this? The wind got into my eye. What the heck? Hey, Lemon Cat, what's up? Thanks so much for the sock puppet. Hi, Blue Flayon. What? The only Flayon part of me, aside from my brain, is my eyes. That's it. No, something got into my eye. What the heck? It's like... ouch. Ouch. I'm just gonna blink the whole time. Okay. Alright. And let's go delve into more. Just a few more member submitted questions. Let's see. This is a question, all right? I love these lore questions. They're very fun to answer. Let's see, where are they? Where is it? Where is it? It also got me thinking, right? Here it is. Here it is. Lore question completely not related to trying to write more stuff for fic tag. Oh, I'm also inadvertently helping you for adding more fics to the tag. If in a fight you were separated from your baton, would you be able to use your strings without it? Or in a baton-less scenario, do you just get out the kalimba and go full hype man for the others? Well, without the baton, I can't really do big things. I need the baton. That's why I almost never bring out the baton. I need to keep that baton next to me. If that's Lorraine to Gibby, that's the baton to me. So I will never find myself in a batonless scenario. Never, never, never. The baton is gonna be with me forever. However, in a batonless scenario, do you just get out the kalimba and go for? I guess I just have to rely on my two corruption beasts and bring out like a guitar or something or kalimba and just keep making music while fighting. Fight for your baton and I win. What's the name of the baton? The name of the baton? It's a baton. It doesn't have a name. The baton is me, so to speak. So the baton is Octavio. It's me, because it's never leaving me. It's never leaving. It'll always be with me. It's part of my body, basically. It is an extension of my body, like instruments are. Can someone else use their baton? I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna go ahead and find out. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? It starts with a B and ends with an N. It's Baton. Octavio Jr. to talk about it to women at parties. Oh no. You know, I have a baton. It's named Octavio Jr. Can I borrow the baton to check? How about no? That's sus. It's named Octavio Jr. Hey, that wasn't me. That was Sketchet. Sketchet had the genius idea to do that. Thank you. But yeah, Skeleton Pal, thank you for the question, but no one's getting a hand on my baton, and I will never find myself in a batonless scenario. Never, never, ever, ever. Here's a baton. Heck yeah. I can use the baton to like sometimes I use the baton to slap Gerard in the butt. You know? I use the baton sometimes to teach anatomy. Huh? I can use it for many, many things. So I can use it to drum. Can I touch the baton? No, you can't. You're gonna steal it. You're gonna steal it. Pokes with baton. Use the baton. Yeah. I do it all the time. You know, if I don't want to touch anything because it might be like freaking dirty, it might be weird, I use a baton instead. Does Octavio have a baton? Octavio's not me. He doesn't have a baton. Lambda Delta, will the baton teleport back to you if you ever get disarmed by an enemy then? I mean, if I put my baton down right now, bloop, it's not teleporting. Right? It's like with isn't there an item like that in D&D where if you throw it, it'll teleport back to your hand? So it's there. It's there. Can you summon it? I don't know how to answer your question. I'm telling you, the baton is just me. Or actually, maybe if the baton actually gets far away from me, like in a way that it's not next to me, maybe it'll teleport back to my hand. I don't know. It never happens. This baton is like my phone. I bring it everywhere. No one will get it. No one will steal it. It's basically my phone. Yes. I can't leave it on a table when I go to a coffee shop to go to the bathroom. I will bring it with me every time. Did you ever try to throw it up? Why would you throw your phone off a cliff? No, you won't. If it flung off a few feet to beat you in a battle, maybe. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened at all. Because it's so easy to just, when a corruption beast is like approaching me, it's like, bloop, bloop, go away. You know? Throwing an onion to play fetch? Okay. Onion doesn't like sticks though. He likes balls. You know? He is my dog. It makes sense. He likes balls. Wow. That's great. I love it. So, I think that's it for the Baton question. I can't really tell you anything else because I don't really have experience with it. The money is for Octavia's Baton. Don't touch it. Excuse me. Octavia doesn't even exist anymore. It's just a puppet. Octavia's just a puppet. It's literally just a pile of parts on the floor right now. You know? You are many years too late if you ever wanted to meet Octavia. Many years. You were born in the wrong timeline. Not timeline. You were born in the wrong era if you ever wanted to meet Octavia. Let's see. Here we go. A big one by Izukaze. You haven't used a baton for a long. I've used the baton for all of my life. And it's never happened. Never happened at all. A Ouija board. Don't. YouTube's gonna ban us for summoning ghosts. Okay, so the next question. This isn't a question. Apparently, it's not a question. So we'll try to keep it short. Recently, I started a new job and everything is nice, the place and the people, but because they have their own cliques, I tend to feel quite lonely, although I mostly prefer that, so it's fine. But you know, when it builds up, you get sick of it. So I guess I'm asking, how do you deal with this burnout? I try to fix it by doing things I love, like drawing and watching your VODs, but sometimes it's either not enough or I'm tired of it too. Even if you don't answer this on stream, okay. Cliques. New job, but it seems like people are always forming cliques without you involved. And my God, isn't this relatable? This is freaking relatable, right? You know, in my case, it always feels like, for example, you go in a situation with a group, and then the latest thing of this nature that happened to me was I just got sick. I got sick for a few days. I was out of work for like 3 days. But for some reason, in those 3 days, you know, my coworkers kind of went out, maybe ate at a restaurant or did something cool. And then when you come back, they've already formed a clique and you're not part of it. And that's annoying. It's always that way. It's always that way, and I don't know why. I think it's because I'm a gamer. I think that's that. I have broke it down into me being a gamer. Because I'm looking at all my coworkers like in every stage of my life, and I'm the only gamer in all of those groups. You know, because when you're at work, even if it's just work, you still want to make friends, right? You want to still be like in a good relationship with everybody. That's why you also need to join any social situations they want to be in. They want to drink or they want to go out and eat lunch or whatever. But being a gamer, all I want to do is go home and play Final Fantasy 14, right? And so these cliques basically form without you. And it's the gamer curse. That's it. But of course, it's not just gamers. I know a lot of people get, you know, feel like they're not part of cliques that form suddenly. Usually, sometimes it just forms like really fast, and you just realize, oh crap, I am not part of anything. And it sucks, especially when you're just new at work. You're just new at work, and then you foresee the next 10 years of your life being they're all jiving with each other, and I'm just here. Oh, here we go. You need to interact with them all separately, and when all three of them know you, that's when it works. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. One thing I noticed is me not being a drinker. Yes, Nekoya, yes! Why? We talked about this before, but why is it that the fact that I don't drink like casually, suddenly I can't suddenly I'm sentenced to a work situation where I'm just alone, you know? Why can't we just go to the cafe, you know? Or it's not just drinking. Why is it? Here's the other thing. Smoking, right? Whenever there are a bunch of smokers in your group, they always go out of the office all at the same time to go to a parking lot or whatever to smoke. And that's where they form their cliques. So if you are being a good to your lungs and you don't smoke, well, screw you. Screw you. Pain. Oh, Spain without the S. Time to form a clique with the non-drinkers. And the non-drinkers and non-smoker people are like, just want to be alone. Just isolate themselves. And therefore, these isolated people don't find each other. Alcohol really loosens you up, so people might view it as you not wanting to wind down with them, which is dumb. I definitely don't wanna be vulnerable in front of everyone, in front of anyone. No way. I don't wanna drink a lot and not have control myself in front of everyone. No. And if that's a sin, then send me to hell. What if I use an oxygen mask? What? But yeah, people really need more opportunities to interact. And sometimes the opportunities really just boil down a lot to alcohol and smoking. Weirdly enough. Now, if you're lucky and you get like 4 different gamers in a room, that's great. Because now I mean, there are a few of my coworkers that are gamers, but they aren't gamers in the way that I am, you know? They're gamers in that they play, let's say, MLBB. They play MLBB, they've played Left 4 Dead long ago, they play NBA 2K, they play Call of Duty, and that's it, right? They don't play Final Fantasy, you know? They don't play, I don't know, Bunny Garden. So, at least for me, it's hard to connect with people. And eventually, as time goes on, you see these groups like keeping in contact years later. You're like, oh, this group from high school are still talking to each other, they're still doing things together. Oh, this group from my college are still together as well. They're now celebrating each other's marriages and their kids or whatever, their birthdays. And then, oh, this group from my internship are like, oh, they're out there, you know, being involved with each other, having their own How I Met Your Mother group moment. Oh, this group from my first work situation, oh, they're, you know. And I couldn't solve it. I couldn't solve it. I have many opportunities and I can't solve it. My advice for Izukaze, I don't have advice. I am in the same position as you. Yeah. And so currently, I am in this situation in HoloStars. And I really wanna try my best. I swear to God, if Ruse, Gibby, and Gerard make a clique and not include me, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna drop kick them in the face. Swear to God. You know, 20 years in the future, Gibby, Gerard, and Ruse's kids are playing with each other, and then there's my kid who's just alone. Freaking no way. Swear to God. Have a click with a Hakan without Gerard. The second secret group chat. I think it's Gerard. Maybe this is my time, guys. Maybe this is it. Maybe I can finally be the one in the clique and exclude someone. Probably not. I'm finally one of the mean girls. 20 years after the movie happened. I think it's Gerardo. Okay. Maybe I found the one more prone to getting out-clicked. Let's say 20 years. I feel old now. When did Mean Girls release? Mean Girls release 2000. It is 20 years. I got it exactly. July 7. It's almost 20 years. It's 20 years by July. Holy crap! I got it. I was so close. And that is honestly horrifying. I was 3 years old. 23 years old when I watched that movie. Can you believe that? I watched Mean Girls at 3. Even if friends, you still feel alone? I mean, that's real. I can imagine that. I can feel that. I get it. I think I've come to accept that maybe I just have this tendency to just always feel alone. I don't know why. Is it because I'm okay with being alone? Like, I'm okay with just being by myself and doing and playing games and just streaming or whatever? I wonder. I think also a lot of people have a tendency to feel like they don't belong. You know? Even maybe you are part of the clique, but you just feel like you don't belong in general. You know? I don't know. All by myself. So yeah, I mean, Izukaze, I don't know. I subscribe to this belief that one day, just one day in the future, you'll find your How I Met Your Mother group, you know? One day you'll meet your Big Bang Theory group. Or maybe the Big Bang Theory group is just a myth that never actually happens. But I don't know. Hopefully, yeah, and the looming feeling that they might not actually like you. Yep. But they don't talk to me except for a couple sentences, so definitely not part of it. Man. Well, we can follow Octavia's hair ties advice. Maybe you can try. I'm not in that kind of position anymore that I can try. It's all in the past now, but maybe you can get to know each one individually. Yeah. That seems like a good idea to do. At the very least, you get to connect with each one individually. Yeah. This became a trauma dump stream. I want them to search for me as if I am important. Real. If you want me in your party, invite me. You know. Okay, but thank you so much for submitting, Izukaze. I hope you get to solve it. And if you solve it, share the secret. So I get to be in a clique that includes me, Gerard, Ruse, and Gibby, you know? Alright. But I think that's most of the questions. Yeah. Oh, here's one by Keigo. What kind of bread do you prefer, pandesal or monai? Honestly, I don't know what monai is. But I just bought pandesal from Pan de Monilo really just 3 hours ago. And I am having fun. Having a lot of fun eating pandesal. It's so good. It's so good. It's expensive. It's expensive pandesal, but it's so good. Monai? I don't know what monai is. What's monai? Monai. I thought I knew what monai is. That's why I included the question. But apparently what I knew is mamon. I'm not sure if I've ever eaten monai. Looking at monai right now on Google, it looks like a dinner roll in the fancy restaurants. It looks like a butt. Yeah, it looks like a dinner roll. Monai is denser and sweeter than pandesal. Oh, I've never had this. I don't think I had, or maybe I've had this, but I've only labeled it as bread. It's bread. Maybe I just didn't know the name for it. It looks like you're scuffing. Pandesal coolish. Oh, I still have like 10 pandesals here. I'll try it with a coolish. I still have 1 coolish left. I'll try it. Ooh. Yeah, I dip pandesal in my swasmas. In my swasmas right now. That's what I did. It's good. It's good. I also bought the... Oh, if you want to buy from Pando Monolo, get the creamy peanut butter dip. I've already tried the mango jam, the garlic butter, the herb cheese, the cream cheese, whatever it is, and the creamy peanut butter, and they're all good. They're all good. So I'm convinced that everything is good in Pando Monolo. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the questions. Thank you so much, everybody, for submitting those questions. Thank you. And now it is time to reveal next week's schedule. All right. Next week's schedule. We're also going to reveal the first guest of OcTalks with Octavio in the schedule. All right. So, forget Ellie. Don't look. I'm not looking. I'm looking really via this gap in my fingers. Hey, thank you, Keiko, for the Monai funds. Thank you. I'm gonna buy Monai then. Thank you. Okay. 1 a.m. I said this earlier. Xbox Game Showcase Watch Along. So that's later. That's literally in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 1 hour. 6 hours. 6 hours. For Xbox Game Showcase. They say it's going to be 2 hours. I thought it was just going to be 30 minutes, so I didn't really think too much about it. But since they said it's going to be a 2-hour show with 30 games, we're in. I love this season. I love this season of games. June, if you haven't been into the games industry stuff, June is like Christmas in June for gaming. So many events, so many reveals. Okay, the next is we're finally gonna go back to Final Fantasy VII Monday. I was playing the game the other day and I was looking for side quests, and apparently there's no side quests left. There's only main quests left. So we're gonna go back to Final Fantasy VII. I think we're about to go to Golden Saucer. I think we're right there. Yeah. Okay. So, next up is... I'm gonna be adulting, I'm sorry. I need to do a few things. I need to travel again to get to weird government offices and do a bunch of things. So, so yeah, doing adult things because I'm an adult. The next is Thursday. Is this correct? Is this the updated schedule? Yes, it is. Okay, Thursday, Platform 8. The game that I was supposed to play last week, we're gonna play it again. I'll play it now on Thursday. This is the sequel to the Exit 8. It's a Find the Difference game. So this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. Then on Friday, it's gonna be Dark and Darker with ARMIS. You know, that game that Gerard said he bought and was gonna play with Ruse with, but then we found out that he didn't. He just said it. So yeah, Dark and Darker. This game is now free and on Steam. So now we're gonna play it. It took this game to be free for us to play it. Also, yeah, the biggest reason why we didn't play it is it's not on Steam. You had to download it from their website. It's kind of weird. I don't know what happened. But now it's back on Steam. So that's great. So, but in the evening of Friday, it's gonna be the rebroadcast. Wait, this time is wrong. Is it 17:65 p.m.? No, this isn't 5 p.m. This is supposed to 6 p.m. I need to change this. This is 6 p.m. for the Les Misérables rebroadcast. This is for Octazone 2. Yep, since we streamed the Octa... I was actually thinking, should I do this I was thinking of either doing this rebroadcast during Octazone 2 or EU for EU Gang. Because, you know, Les Misérables. But I think I'll just do it for Octazone 2. Yeah. Since I don't really stream at all during the EU zone. So, there you go. That's it. Octazone 2, Les Misérables. You missed it? Wow, this is your chance! It was really fun. I love it. Viva la Octavio! Alright. Next up is... NBA 2K23 creating Team Avalon. Now, I got permission from the Avalon boys to make their characters. And then, this is a two-parter. We're gonna create the characters on Saturday. And then, after that, in the future, we're gonna simulate an ARMIS versus Avalon fight in NBA. And I am gonna have a co-host for that stream. It's not gonna be Gerard this time. Who do you think it's gonna be? Who do you think has the basketball knowledge in Avalon who's gonna join me? we need to get a fifth member. It's either Axel or Haka. No. So the guy that's gonna join me from Avalon to commentate over this ARMIS versus Avalon, they are literally Dayo. We are in the HoloStars, we are in the VTuber Liga for NBA, and the Avalon are Dayo from another province. It's gonna be Roscoe. I'm gonna be commentating this with Roscoe Graves, the dead guy. The dead undead guy. Mm-hmm. And this is my plan for my NBA series. Is I'm gonna get... Could I possibly get a NBA team with Phase Connect? Is that possible? Or who else? Who else? We can get an NBA team of Astraline? So, yeah. That's how I envision this this NBA series going forward. Is we're gonna get different groups of VTubers to simulate some games, and we're gonna generate like a little storyline going on, and then I don't know, whoever wins the most or something gets to fight in the finals. Yeah. Inter barangay. Inter VTuber agency, Inter barangay. So yeah, NBA 2K23 creating Team Avalon. So this isn't the commentating stream. We're not simulating it. We're just gonna create the characters. Okay. I got permission from everyone. Actually, I got one last DM here. Okay. Cassian said yes. Okay. Now I got everyone's permission. There we go. So, next stream for Saturday is Phantom of the Opera Menshi. The Phantom of the Opera. We're gonna watch it. I don't know if I can get... Is there a musical that is widely available on like Netflix or Prime or Disney Plus or something? Probably not Disney Plus, no. Or just the movie. Okay, I think it's either a movie or a musical that I can find. I'll have to see. I haven't done some research yet. For Phantom of the Opera, what's available there in the open. But I'll see. I'll announce it anyway in the community tab where what I'm gonna watch specifically. Okay? Then lastly is the OcTalks with Octavio with Gold Bullet. I did say like a few days ago that I am now two collabs with Gerard, 2 collabs with Ruse, and just 1 collab with Gibby. So I'm gonna get Gibby for my first guest in my first OcTalks with Octavio with a guest. So I'm gonna be posting the OcTalks with Octavio questions submissions open later on my YouTube community, and feel free to ask any questions, any burning questions that you want both of us to answer. Yeah, for Gibby, you can ask a lore if you want. This is your time to shine. But we're not guaranteeing that Gibby will answer your lore questions back, though. You know, it's lore to you, it's our life to us, right? So you can ask anything. Yeah, think of questions that are gonna be weird, interesting. I don't know. You can, if you want advice from Gibby, you can do that too. Of course, I can't promise to be able to answer everything since we're gonna be doing that right before Shinri's 3D. We only have 3 hours, but I'm gonna get some interesting ones, some funny, interesting ones, and maybe some questions that we can get something out of Gibby, you know? We can get to know him more, right? Okay, but there's no limit. Just keep asking questions, all right? All right, guys, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching OcTalks with Octavio. Another episode down. We are currently at episode 19. Isn't that crazy? We are 19 weeks into the show. And now we are evolving. Now, one thing, I've been working on upgrades to the show. So maybe in the next few weeks, we'll be able to finally get some more. We'll be able to soup up the show, you know, a little bit more. Maybe none of these free pick assets anymore. We'll see. I'm still looking for the things I want to do for OcTalks with Octavio. All right, but guys, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed our little discussion. And hope you enjoyed the HoloStars news. That is now going to be a recurring thing every week, so we can promote more of HoloStars JP and HoloStars-EN and anything related to that. Yeah? All right, who can we raid today? It's actually a short episode of OcTalks. We just went for 2 hours 35 minutes, which is fine. I'm a bit tired. A bit tired from all the happenings today, and also I want to go back to my pandesal that I bought from Pando Monolo. Okay, where is it? Customization. Who can we raid? Let's see. Aruan Senpai, let's go! Guys, please greet him. Say how awesome he was during the 5th anniversary live. That's great. Okay, but that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see each other again until infinity. Goodbye. Just kidding, let me control you.